All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do a super serious review of the one, the only, the OG Pontiac Bonneville. All right, guys, as you saw, Bonnie wants us to look in the trunk first. So right now it's full of car parts and headlights and tools and this, but this trunk is definitely big enough to haul all your drugs, right?
All your drugs, at least a few bodies.
Like this is the drug dealer special trunk option right here.
Yeah, and like I bet, like depending on what setting you put the blender on, you could probably get, what do you figure, like 60, 70 kids in here?
Oh, easy, easy. So to show you just how much space there is, even with all of this crap in here, a murderer could still get away with a body.
Easy. 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 All right. Well, let's get going, boys.
All right, well, now that I'm back out of the trunk, the next thing we're going to talk about is this light bar right here. So, Dodge Charger, full light bar, right?
Full light bar.
Full light bar.
Dodge Dart, Dodge Durango, like...
Even the Challenger. This thing? Nah, fam. We got some lights, some fakeness, and we've got some more lights.
That's a running theme with this car, how everything is fake, including the power.
She's my baby. All right, guys, now my headlights are faded, but it's hard to see. But one interesting quirk is if you look in there just right, it says Bonneville in the headlight. Doesn't say it on the other one. Just says it right there. I think that's pretty neat. Come on, give it that. That's kind of neat.
No.
Up here we've got the Pontiac badge, and this is like a meter. It shows of how much life the car has left in it, and it's got to be wrong because it's already died once. So like the meter's definitely wrong.
Another odd thing about this, for the 205 horsepower, it's got 235s, which if you look, I have large hands, literally, that's the glove I wear, and my whole hand is on there. In fact, they're so wide. They're wider than the owner's taint when the dealership screws them over.
Another extremely luxurious feature about this car is we've got two chrome lug nuts right here. No chrome lug nuts. Again, no chrome lug nuts. And again, no chrome lug nuts. We got the optional 2 chrome lug nut package.
Yeah, nuglets, yeah.
Nuglets. We got the 2 shiny nut packages.
Yep, that's the one.
As per usual with one of our cars, branding. Lots of it. And just in case you forgot what kind of car it was, or you called it a Grand Prix, which it's not.
It is.
We put her name right on the front windshield. Right here. Because what kind of car is it, Sean?
A Grand Am. Basically a Sunfire, this thing.
I'm going to commit murder now. Next we're going to talk about the second heart of the beast this thing has. Under this magnificently
plastic
hood. Hold up, you got to find the G-spot. Let me get in here.
Yeah, you know, it's your girl, not mine.
Yeah. Here we go. The heart of a Buick LeSabre, which has now found its way into my Pontiac Bonneville. These blue coil packs add 5 horsepower apiece, so we're up to a total of 220. Downhill with a tailwind. We've got a stock air box. You've got, I don't know what this is. It should be a supercharger, but it's not. Yeah. What does it sound like, Sean?
Literally sounds like asthma. He thinks it's quiet and subtle, by the way. Just gonna throw that out there. Real quiet and subtle. I love it.
One more thing I'm gonna flex. This is the biggest engine of any car in the fleet. Not the most powerful, but I have the most dongs.
You can't use it worth shit.
All right, Sean, you want to show them how much room there is in the back seat of this beauty?
There's so much room for all your service records. And so if we open this up and I just tally it up real quick, yeah, 5 digits. Let's just say that.
And the sad part is that's how many years of ownership?
2? 3? Yeah.
3 years of ownership.
But when you consider it was down for one of those years, basically.
True, so 2 years of ownership, basically. Anyway, get in there. I'll take the service binder from you.
There.
Get in there.
So, legroom, all right. But if you're maybe a bit taller of a guy like me, I'm almost 6 foot.
Yep.
There isn't room for your head. It just goes right to the ceiling.
Yep.
And it's such a massive car.
Yeah, put it this way. Here's the Bonneville. Shut your door for size. There's the Bonneville. He has the same room. You have more headroom in the back of this than he does the back of that. Who has more leg room?
I'd say this does, but you also sit right up on the steering wheel. So.
Yeah. I sit close to the wheel, so he has more room. If you sat in the driver's seat of this and I sat in the back, it might still be a pretty tight squeeze.
Yeah.
So Micra and Bonneville somehow are close in back seat space. All right, out.
Thank God. Another feature for any of you Bonneville enthusiasts out there, all 4 of you, if you'll notice, these are actually off of a different Bonneville. They're off a GXP. The brakes, however, those little guys are not. The GXP has bigger brakes to fit under those bigger wheels. So the owner here, he decided to go form over function for some weird reason.
This badge right here on the door, SLE, stands for Super Luxurious Edition, basically meaning it's the best.
Except for the fact there's 2 trims above it.
But I've got the Super Luxurious Edition, so I'm the best.
No.
All right, so you see this beautiful 3.8 liter monster and this 1.6 liter 4-cylinder foursome. Which one do you think would be faster? Well, in an upcoming episode of Scully Productions, you shall find out, right?
Yep, that. And you will not be surprised in the slightest.
No, you won't be surprised at all. Yeah, no. So when I bought this car, I hated this steering wheel when I bought it. I thought this was the most ugly steering wheel I've ever seen in my life.
And it still is.
But after owning the car for a while and now it's kind of my baby, low-key pretty into the steering wheel. Although I would like to get the upgraded GXP steering wheel for it.
Another thing, if you look, it has this massive spoiler going on. But what does this thing do for downforce?
About 800 pounds of downforce at about 300 miles an hour.
Yeah, so it really keeps the rear end planted because absolutely no power goes to these wheels. And it really helps with stability at high speed.
I'm gonna show you guys something in here. Thank you, Bonnie. You see this lever right here? This bad boy right here? Sean, what does that control?
It controls a box full of glass.
Exactly. The transmission in this is the 4T60. I think I got that right. And it is basically garbage. Great as an automatic slush box, but if you put any more than 205 horsepower through it, at what, 180,000 miles, it goes kaboom.
And just for reference, that's exactly where he bought this car at, about 180,000 miles.
And the only reason it's surviving is because it is the NA model. It is not supercharged yet. So when it does get supercharged,
I don't even think it's going to start. I think the transmission is going to fall out as soon as we put the supercharger on the engine.
I think it will too. So trans upgrade is probably coming in the next couple years too. And before we end this video, we're going to talk about Sean's absolutely favorite mods of this car. And you can't see it right now because it's daytime, but it's the underglow kit, the full 360-degree underglow kit this car has, which we will also be showing you guys in a video coming up. And it's going to be great because Sean's going to make fun of me the whole time. I'm going to defend it the entire time, and well, hilarity will ensue, right?
Probably not, but watch it anyway, please. We need that ad revenue.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, and like, you know, maybe 100 subscribers would be really nice.
I have 17 children to feed at home. Please, I need that ad revenue.
You told me you didn't go that wild that night in Toronto.
I lied.
Shit, busy man. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Scully Productions and our very serious review of the OG car to the channel, the Pontiac Bonneville. Catch us on the next episode, which I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something fun, I'm sure, or stupid, or anything like us.
Yeah, fun, stupid. Yeah.
We have our moments where we're smart though too. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one, and let's get a punch out today.
God, it just sounds like ass. Catch you guys in the next one.